Your future self is shaped in the moments you want to quit. Let that line sink in. Because every person alive has had that moment. The moment where the body is exhausted, the mind is drained, and the heart whispers, maybe I should stop. Maybe this is enough. Everyone hits that wall. But here's the truth, almost nobody tells you. Your future, your identity, your self-respect, your success, your entire life trajectory doesn't get defined on the days when you feel motivated, energized, or inspired. It gets defined in the moments when you're tired, when you're exhausted, when you're overwhelmed, when nothing in you feels ready, but everything in you knows you can't stay where you are. The version of you 5 years from now isn't shaped by your best days. It's shaped by your hardest ones. Anyone can work hard when they feel good, but building a future comes from what you do when you feel like stopping. Picture this: 2 versions of you stand at a crossroads. One version gives in to the tiredness. Just this once. The other pushes a little more. Just this once. That just this once becomes your future. When you choose rest over effort again and again, you're not just skipping a task. You're retraining your mind to quit whenever things get uncomfortable. But when you push yourself even a little more, even when you're tired, you're training your identity to be unstoppable. Because effort builds habits. Habits build character. And character builds destiny. Let's be honest, you already know what quitting feels like. You already know what comfort gives you. You already know where resting because you're tired has gotten you. But what you don't know, not yet, is where pushing through just a little more can take you. What you do in your tired moments is a message to your future self. It's saying, I'm not just here when things are easy. I'm here when things are hard. Think about every great person you admire: athletes, entrepreneurs, creators, leaders. What separates them from everyone else isn't talent. It isn't luck. It isn't timing. It's endurance. It's their ability to keep going after they've used up every bit of motivation, excitement, adrenaline, or energy. Success is rarely about speed. It's almost always about stamina. When you're retired and you still show up, even imperfectly, you're not just doing the task. You're rewriting the story you tell yourself about who you are. You're proving to your mind that you can depend on yourself. Because the truth is simple. Every time you push through fatigue, you gain strength you didn't have before. Every time you stretch your limits, those limits expand. Every time you finish what you started, even when you retired, you build a reputation with yourself. And that reputation matters more than you think. You cannot hate yourself into a new life, but you can build respect for yourself through action. And nothing builds self-respect faster than the moments when you push through tiredness. Because you didn't feel motivated, but you showed up. You didn't feel confident, but you acted. You didn't feel ready, but you moved anyway. That is how you build a future. Think of your tired moments like a doorway, one that most people never walk through. Most people stop at the threshold. They say, not today, I'm too tired, I'll do it later, maybe next week, and they walk away from the life they could have lived. But the few, the rare few who push through that door, who keep going when their mind tells them to stop, who give just 5% more when they feel empty, those people unlock a future that others never reach. And here's the thing, you don't have to push through with perfect effort. You don't have to give 100%. You just have to give more than quit. 5 extra minutes, 1 extra rep, 1 more page, 1 more email, 1 more hour of grinding, 1 more step forward. Small, tired efforts build massive futures, because fatigue reveals who you really are. When you're tired, you can't rely on feelings, you rely on discipline. When you're tired, you can't rely on excitement, you rely on consistency. When you're tired, you don't operate as the person you want to be. You operate as the person you truly are. And with every push, every repetition, every act of showing up through fatigue, you're sculpting a stronger, braver, more resilient version of yourself. The life you dream of. The money, the freedom, the opportunities, the confidence, the lifestyle, the success. Docent come to the person who only works when they feel like it. It comes to the person who works even when they don't. Because the universe rewards persistence. Opportunities reward consistency. Success rewards endurance. Think back to every goal you wanted but never reached. Every dream you started but didn't finish. Every commitment that faded out. What happened? You were tired. Life got heavy. Motivation vanished. Momentum slowed. and quitting felt easier than continuing. But imagine if you had pushed through those tired moments. Imagine if you kept going for one more week, one more month, one more attempt, one more try. Where would you be right now? You don't have to imagine anymore. Because right now, today, in this moment, you can decide that your future will be different. Your tired moments won't break you anymore. They'll build you. They won't be the times you quit. They'll be the times you grow. Because here's a secret. When you're tired and you push yourself, that's when growth happens fastest. Not when it's easy. Not when it's fun. Not when you're overflowing with energy. Growth is born from resistance. Muscles don't grow when they're relaxed. They grow when they're stressed. Dreams don't manifest when you're comfortable. They manifest when you're committed. Your future self doesn't get created by the actions you take when you feel great. It gets created by the decisions you make when you feel drained. Every time you do something while tired, you're sending a signal to your future self. I'm willing to suffer for you. I'm willing to put in the work now, so you can live better later. Your future self is counting on you. Your future life depends on you. Your future opportunities are waiting for you. But they only show up for the version of you that refuses to quit. Stop underestimating the power of small effort on tired days. Stop thinking it doesn't matter. Stop telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is built by today. Energy is built by consistency. Confidence is built by execution. Your future self is begging you to keep going. Not because the work is easy, but because the reward is worth it. Be the person who shows up tired. Be the person who tries anyway. Be the person who pushes through when others stop. Be the person who builds a future even on the days where they barely have anything to give. Because that is the person who wins. Remember this, your feelings won't build your life. Your discipline will. Your comfort won't create your future. Your persistence will. Your tiredness won't define your destiny. Your decisions will. You are stronger than you think, even when you're tired. You are more capable than you believe, even when you're drained. You are more powerful than your excuses, even when they feel convincing. So the next time you feel exhausted, the next time you want to quit, the next time your mind whispers, just stop. Take one more step. Give one more ounce of effort. Push just a little further. Because that moment, that tired, heavy, uncomfortable moment, is the moment your future begins to change. Your future depends on what you do when you're tired. Make the decision that your tired moments will no longer be your limits. They will be your launch pads. Show the world, and more importantly, show yourself who you really are. Keep going. Your future is watching.